The Detroit Lions are building out the trenches. Let's talk Lions. Welcome back to an all-new episode. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of Let's Talk Lions. Thank you for liking this video and sharing it with your friends. That's a great way to support me. Day 2 of the draft is complete, and in that, rounds 2 and 3, the Lions have done it. They decided to build out the trenches. Truthfully, I mean, you look at round 1, picking up Penei Sewell, how big that was for us offensively. And now on the flip side, Brad Holmes and co are building out the defense, which was an abomination last year. Our defense was so horrendous, and so this was something huge that I was hoping for. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You guys all know I was hoping for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. However, the decision to select Levi Onwuzurike is phenomenal, and I love it, and I understand it. The Lions selected Onwuzurike with the 41st overall pick, and some things that I love about him are A, he's explosive. He gets his hands on the linemen immediately, shoving them back, really just gaining control right off the bat. Yeah, he's violent, man, and that is fitting the scheme or the play style that Dan Campbell is looking for. He's also extremely balanced. He's 6'2", 293 pounds, and he ran a 4.86 40. So for that size, that speed, incredible. Him up on the line, I watched his press conference. He made it clear with his vocabulary that when he is on the line, he's there to make sure that anybody in his way gets out of his way. He is gunning for the QB, and I love it. Quite frankly, it was not the pick that I was expecting. Again, I thought we were going to go linebacker here. Listening to both Holmes and Onwuzurike speak, it makes perfect sense, really, looking in hindsight. It's like, okay, yeah, I can see that. I see where the decision to pick up a defensive tackle comes in. Specifically looking at our D-line right now, this is huge. Now, really what caught me off guard was the next selection, Alim McNeill out of North Carolina State. We picked him 72nd overall. I did not see that coming, did not expect to pick up another defensive tackle right after. Kind of threw me for a loop. Right off the bat, I wasn't in love with it because it was another defensive tackle, but when I sat there and I kind of looked him up, researched him some more, it was like, okay, you know what? It makes sense. We are building out the trenches. Sure, it's not flashy. There's nothing flashy about another defensive tackle, just one round later, nothing flashy about it. But guess what? There's nothing flashy about Brad Holmes. And we do need to build out our defensive line. We got to build out the D-line. We have to create depth because what we're seeing Brad Holmes do here is work towards the future. This is a very future-oriented pick. It's not the flashy, in-your-face, right here, right now type of decision. It is, hey, we're building out something for the long haul here in Detroit. So afterwards, definitely a great decision. Some of the things about him, when you look at him, hey, you know what? He is a little bit undersized, or maybe not undersized. I would say it's his length that he is lacking in. He is a strong and powerful individual. His explosiveness up top is huge. I don't know if he's a starter this year. I think he's more of a project and will be developed under Aaron Glenn to be the best that he can be. And lastly, with our compensatory pick in the 3rd round, the Lions selected cornerback Ifatu Melanawu. That word is a mouthful. The poor announcers this year, woo baby, that was tough. That one's tough. This one I actually really like. Look, we all knew we had to grab a cornerback or safety somewhere in here. That was kind of the projection. However, looking at him coming into the draft, I really believe that Melanawu was underrated. And quite frankly, I think he's going to fit in well. His size, his weight, he's 6'2", 212 pounds. There's obviously development that's going to have to come into Ifatu as well. However, I'll say this. After the catch is made by the wide receiver, something that he excels in is wrapping up, tackling right after the catch. That's huge. He's physical. He's aggressive. Quite frankly, it's a great pickup for the Detroit Lions. All in all, I do believe that rounds 2 and 3 were a success for Detroit. We needed to build out the trenches. That was something that we had to do. It's not flashy, but it's necessary. And that's exactly what Brad Holmes and co. decided to do. How do you feel about all these selections? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I look forward to reading it, discussing it with you. And as always, I'll catch you next time on Let's Talk Lions.